So welcome to this session, and we're just going to be taking a look at the improvements we've made to the lap joint so that it will work in the context of a cage ladder and in particular within the cage itself. So we introduced the ability to split the cage straps here, and you can see that obviously has been interacted already here, and under the strap we have the two straps there and we have the split set to the offset. Now you'll notice that in the cage we also have the hoop to strap set to being bolted, but at this level where we have the split, that interaction is actually turned off, and that is because we introduced this option here to disable the bolt within the cage macro itself, so you can add a lap joint at that particular location. So if I come to the lap joint detail itself, you also notice some changes in here as well. In the selection of the elements, we still have the two original ones, but now you have the option for the third element, in this case that being the hoop. You can skip it and still use this in the context of a railing. So with that, it will place the lap joint detail, and straight away we can come in and we can see the connection definition here, the plate definition, etc. So let's just go to here, change to side 2, and it will come in with the default that is in the system, but you are unable to change that to what you wish. So I'm just going to change that to be a more sensible bolt type. And then I'm going to come here. Now this is another change we've added in. Obviously you can see a tab that says spacer plate, and that is this particular element here. Now at the moment that's been automatically derived when you select create spacer plate, which you'll find is checked because you selected the hoop element, and the thickness is set relative to the hoop strap size, but you can come in and activate the field and change it if you wish to. I'm just going to put it back relative to hoop, and then the similar with the actual size of the plate. It's automatically created based upon the cross-sectional intersectional areas of the various elements here, so you can just leave it to automatic, but if you wish to change to a specific value you can change that in the combo there, and these two fields become active. If you wish to change to projections, obviously you can see the change straight away in there. You can arrive back at the same figure by typing 0 in the relative field. You can make it slightly less if you so wish, and also you can uncheck the field to see all those individual projection values are now active. I'm just going to put that to being back to that one. And the final option is bolt edge, which will actually work off your bolt pattern, and you can change a figure in there if you so wish. There is obviously a default value it comes with, but changing it will alter it. And again, if you wish to have a different bolt edge on a particular side, you can change that here as well. So I'm just going to put that back to automatic and see that the plate returns back to being an automatic setting. This also works with the standard tools of Advanced Steel, so you can, once you've created the joint in one location, you can copy it to another location. So I'm just going to select these inputs here and place the joint at that location as well. So you could carry on and repeat that around the ladder. Also, just to point out that the lap joint is also working with the style of ladder now, and I'm actually going to skip the hoop entry to actually just place an entry in there. So obviously it will come in with a configuration and arrangement, and again you would come in and change what you required in here. So again, we might want a different bolt down in here, so I'm going to put it to that one. We might want a different diameter. We probably want a slightly different distance between the bolts, and obviously you would come in and change your plate definition as well in here under this field here. So it's working exactly the same way that it did before, and you can obviously change your thickness. So there's no change in the primary operation, it's just now that we've enabled it to work within the cage ladder elements.